Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. I am Jeng Aquino Kitain. When I was a young girl, I broke my mom's glass table. And being the kid that I was, I tried to hide the truth from her as long as I could. But while waiting, I was so fearful, so anxious, so guilty. I was afraid of what she'll tell me. How angry will she be? But since I couldn't hide a missing table, I had to owe up to my mistake. And you know what? My mom wasn't even angry. She didn't say all the things I thought she'd say. She forgave me, and I felt so relieved and so loved. We often do this to the Lord. Whenever we sin, we often hide these sins from God. Or rather, we hide from God. We feel sometimes that it's easier to turn away from God rather than face the sins that we have committed. In reality, while we're holding on to those sins, there's guilt, anxiety, the fear of being judged, the fear of never being forgiven. That's what Jesus encourages us to do this day. In the gospel, he says, "The truth shall set you free." We need to muster up courage and humbly acknowledge the truth that we sin and that we can't hide it from God and that we need his forgiveness. The truth can hurt, but that pain is temporary because Jesus really wants to free us from the more lingering pain and the damage that sin can cause whenever we hold on to it. The lingering guilt, the fear of being judged, that pain of being distanced from the Lord. Jesus wants us to be free from that. Sin enslaves us, but when we face the truth and ask God's forgiveness, the truth can set us free. Freedom really means being free from sin, not being free to do everything that we want. It really means being free to do the good thing we're supposed to do and being far from the sins that enslave us. This coming Holy Week, I pray that you and I will gather up the courage to face ourselves, tell the truth that we have sinned, and seek God's freeing forgiveness. Have a blessed Lenten season, brothers and sisters.